All right, let me play that song. All right, ready to get up and don't hit your knee. I hear about remember when I paused in the beginning with you? I did not know you was picking this. I don't care. I pick my own jersey. Hey, I would. I ain't over this. I was gonna keep playing, but I wasn't quitting. I thought you was picking colors. Okay, I had white. You could tell the difference. Oh, there you go. Why they never show it on the black shoe? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go. Let me put this song on repeat. Ah, so it does show when somebody's actually watching this game. Oh, they're right in the comments. Let me see something. Who the fuck? Tim? It ain't. Look at that. And it still did what it was supposed to do. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Switch to this. Yeah. If I stop you, that'd be heavy. That mean I feel like I got the game here. I did not do what I was supposed to do. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, oh, oh. That's what I used to do with y'all. No. That's what I used to use him. I just stopped because O'Neal kept on messing it up. Because he kept switching his game plan. It threw me off. Yeah, I told you I switched my own thing. Yeah, so I had to switch it. I didn't know how to do it with this one. But after playing you, that last one, I think I could go back to it. Okay, now I'm doing it. Damn, everybody getting hurt. They hurt each other. Yeah, he was laying next to your dude. Okay. Okay. I just gotta get faster at adjusting my team. But he was there.
Anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the
Stuff like
catch.
that, I don't get mad at.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the
I gotta remember when I do certain things, I gotta adjust myself. I ain't fully adjust. That's why I hate playing y'all sometimes. Y'all snap too fast, especially Tim. Man, sometimes you snap fast. Cause there's a lot of times Tim snaps too fast, bro. There's a lot of times Tim scores. He don't score because he did something. He scored because I literally was clicking a directional pad and he said height and it threw me to somebody that was nowhere near the play. That's got out of position, and then I'd be mad.
This offense gets nothing.
They're
continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get
going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The fact that he actually got it, the crazy part. That's why I threw it. I threw it because I thought he was not going. Okay, this is okay. Bad. Oh, touchdown.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab at the 30. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Even Fort Lauderdale.
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got
crazy. I thought it'd be spoiled milk.
And they tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll bring it out to the
You serious? Oh, that mean that they don't. Yeah, so that's good. In a sense, because then it's gonna look like I'm crazy at some point.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the
Yep.
running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got it. Brought down
Okay,
45 after a 50.
I'm gonna do it.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework
Okay.
going into this game, and right now it's paying off.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one up.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Cardinals. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring this one out. rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's going for it all. It's caught. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Finding open areas. There he goes. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Cyclones can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide open downfield. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. Super Frog was flexing all game, too. As complete a win as they've had for some time. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to him. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier.
Looking deep. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to run it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dances away to buy time. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Using the quick game.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Wants to fire on second down. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Get it out to the supersonic guy. At the 20, he's got space. He's loose. Big, big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meredith. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal?
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it on the move. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On the run, still looking. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Looking left. It's caught downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
On target. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Rush is on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail, now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Now adjusting. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And he's not going to take the touchback. And the returner is stopped. and the offense coming out ready to attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Makes the catch. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And 3rd down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You've got to be able to catch the ball. You've got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on 3rd down, too, you've got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
That is how you finish a play with some serious physicality. Nice job by the defense. He gets 1 yard, and you do the rest. You hit him, and you make him feel it. Next time he catches the football, you'll be like, hey, where's that dude at?
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now improvising. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Cardinals. They take the lead with the 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Smart move to get down with the slide. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. Finds his tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Cyclones are in the hurry-up.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. How about the
you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed it.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. You're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he got...
Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Burden. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Wants to go up top. This one's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. He's going to fire deep. Snatches it on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. The Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Iowa State. Fitted in the window for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. On target over the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Cardinals in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a...
He got it. Touchdown Cardinals. And the stomping has commenced. push their record to 3-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to make magic with his feet. Made a defender miss. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show